What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Multiversus video. Surprise, surprise. And today I wanted to talk about just a little bit about alternate costumes, but slightly different than normal. So today's video is these are going to be a bunch of skins that I would actually pay money for, like legit pay money for, if they ever happen to come into Multiverses. And feel free to play along down in the comments. List 1, 5, 107 million, I don't care how many, but list some skins, alternate costumes for either a character that's already confirmed for the game or maybe a character you're just hoping that gets in the game. But tell me some alternate costumes that you would be willing to actually pay for. So that's kind of what this video is today. So yeah, I think I'm still kind of gaining my voice back a little bit, but so yeah, just kind of a chill little video. So let's start off with the first skin I would absolutely 100 million% pay some money for. That would be Batman Who Laughs. Take a look at this thing. This, oh my god, this is basically a fusion of like Batman and Joker. You got the Joker's big old smile on his face, but you got like a really awesome looking kind of dark spiky design. I don't know, something about this just screams like I need to buy it. Like if I went and opened up Multiverses one day and this skin just happened to be in the item shop, I don't care if it's 20 bucks, I would buy this instantly. This is a no-doubter for me. Batman Who Laughs. I am kind of a sucker for some Batman skins. I never thought the Samurai Batman skin would make it into the game, but somehow that was in the closed alpha, so that was pretty cool. But I mean, yeah, I'm a sucker for some Batman skins, and Batman Who Laughs, this would definitely be one I would have to pay some money to get. Costume number 2, Pickle Rick.
But Slackerz, didn't you know that Pickle Rick's costume?
Okay, hold on just a minute. Before you finish that comment, before you finish, yes, I may or may not have already heard about Pickle Rick and maybe Rick Sanchez. Yeah, I may or may not have heard about that, but that's not the point, okay? The point is, if I see the Pickle Rick skin alternate costume in the item shop and I absolutely have to pay money for it, and that's the only way I can get it, yes, this is definitely a skin I will buy immediately. Because I will say, as of this moment, I definitely envision Rick Sanchez being my main character. I'm not really sure who else. Maybe Godzilla could possibly, maybe King Kong, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what the roster ends up looking like. But I definitely envision Rick to be my main character. And with that said, you know, if there's any way to own any more alternate costumes for my main character, well, yeah, I'm gonna buy them, especially this one. So this is a no-brainer for me when it comes to alternate costumes that I may end up buying. It's, yeah, no-brainer. Just give me right now. Costume number 3, we're gonna go with Robin. Now, I do want to say, Robin is a wanted character for me, but he's not high up there. Like, there are many other characters that are ahead of him, but Robin is still a wanted character. And this costume for Robin, if it ever appeared in the game and you could only get it by only paying for it, yes, I would buy this in a heartbeat. This one is known as Robin or Red X. Anybody know what this one is? Like, this is how can I describe the backstory? It's basically, the story is like the character kind of came into existence by Robin kind of going undercover, so to speak, to get close to a bad guy, and sort of, it was a really fun story. I enjoyed like how this character kind of came about. The design looks phenomenal, and again, Robin might not be a character I would want more than most. Maybe he's not even a character I would play a whole lot of. But if Robin was in this game, and again, if this skin was in this game, this alternate costume, this is one I would definitely drop some money on to acquire, to have this a part of, I guess, the collection. Now moving on to costume number 4. Now this is coming from a character who's known as Lord Blackhat. He's from a series called Villainous. Now his series might not be the biggest out there, so I honestly don't expect Lord Blackhat to ever be playable, but I would love to be wrong about that. So here's just a quick idea of a skin that I would like. It's kind of, it's like a statued colored version of him. He's not a statue, but it's just a statued color. So think of it this way. How funny would it be to see a character that looks like they're not fully colored in? It's like they're missing something. It's just kind of like some sketches of light gray and, you know, some white in there. Like it feels like the character's not fully, you know, ready. It's just the alternate costume. I don't know, something about it just kind of screams like that would be so funny to just kind of watch going around the stage or something, and imagine fighting somebody like Steven or Garnet or somebody who's like really colorful, and then you just get this bland looking character. It's like, yeah, that character's not done, and then you realize, no, that's what the alternate costume is supposed to look like. So something about that would be hilarious to me, and plus Lord Blackhead is like a top 5 most wanted for me, so any possible alternate costumes I could buy, I would do that just to support the character. Costume number 5, this one's going to be for Finn. Oh, I think a lot of people would agree with this one. So it's going to be Fern the human. There's something about this that just makes me go, yes, I need to buy it. It's one of those things where you see it and you're just like, I need it. I just have to have it, you know? Sure, it might just be a cosmetic in a video game, and it might not give you any advantages, but that's okay. There's supposed to be alternate costumes for a reason, right? You're supposed to have fun with this stuff. So for me, Fern definitely is a no-doubter. Purchase it immediately as soon as I can. And plus, you know, something about playing as a grass version of Finn with some sort of grass sword, I guess. I don't know. There's something cool about that. Plus, the way that Grass Finn or Fern was trying to take over Finn in the episode. You know, if anybody's seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. But it's just a skin that I could not pass up. This would be an alternate costume I would need in my collection. Number 6, Big Chungus. Okay, wait. Can I at least explain why? It's Big Chungus. That's all I need to say. So, like, it's a meme. We all want to collect it, right? So no matter what Big Chungus might end up being, I will buy this immediately. So if it is an alternate costume, yes, I'm buying this. I'm playing Bugs. I'm equipping this skin, and I'm going to play as Big Chungus, because who doesn't want to do that, right? So the only argument you can make against Big Chungus being an alternate costume is maybe dimension-wise, hitbox-wise, like the whole character-wise, maybe it doesn't actually work as an alternate costume. Okay, I guess there is an argument to be made there. So, but you also got to think of it this way: player first games making Multiversus, which is a free to play game, you know they're gonna monetize as much stuff as they can. So they're already on board with the memes, right? I mean, heck, they literally turned Ultra Instinct Shaggy into a legitimate playable character. So odds are, at some point in the future, we're gonna get Big Chungus in this game. If it's not an alternate costume for Bugs, more than likely it's gonna end up being like an emote or a taunt for Bugs. I guess you could throw it on as a player banner or something, but no matter what Big Chungus something comes into the game, that's gonna be an immediate buy. Especially for me if it's an alternate costume or a taunt / emote. Maybe a player banner I might hold off on a little bit, but definitely alternate costume. No doubter. Give me that now. Costume number 7 is going to be for Shaggy. And this one is going to be the werewolf version of Shaggy. I think this one would be pretty cool. I don't know why. Something about playing as a werewolf version of Shaggy just kind of screams, I want to buy that. So this one, like the video title says, this is a skin I would definitely pay money for. So yeah, we've already seen Shaggy have, you know, about 3 or 4 different alternate costumes at this point. But I'll be honest, Shaggy will be a character I play, but I don't know if Shaggy will be a character that I need to own every single alternate costume for him. There's going to be characters that I will do that for, you know, my favorite characters, but I don't think Shaggy's going to have many that I would be like, yes, I need to own that. But the werewolf version here, this would be pretty cool. And plus, it kind of fits around maybe a Halloween type theme. Werewolf, scary, ooh, you know, that stuff. So maybe they release it around Halloween and, you know, perfect for some scary games. Last but not least, literally any glitched version of a character. Yes, that is the glitch I'm talking about. The one from Learning with Pibby. So if you've seen the Learning with Pibby trailers, you'll see these glitched out versions of characters. And I think that would make for such a fun, awesome idea for alternate costumes. And literally, the glitched effect can be applied to every character on the roster. So think about that. If the glitch thing actually caught on, and I know there's many people that would like to see this. So if you put one glitched version of a character, so for example, we've seen a glitched version of Finn and Jake, right? So say you put the glitched version of Finn in the item store and it sells tremendously well, you know, for player first games. And then they see the data and go, wow, this is actually doing well. Then the community is going to go, wait, I want a glitched version for Jake. And I want a glitched version for Bugs Bunny, who was also shown to have another version. I think Shaggy, Velma, they all had their own glitched versions. But like literally you can apply this glitched effect to any character that comes into the roster. Maybe third-party characters would be a little bit more difficult because negotiations and I guess licensing and how the character gets portrayed. So maybe third-party characters a little bit more difficult, but anything like WB owned characters, you know, Cartoon Network, Hanna-Barbera, Adult Swim, all that sort of stuff, right? All that sort of stuff. You can apply the glitched effect too, which would be phenomenal. So yes, any glitch character, I'm going to buy immediately. So, that is going to be it for this one. Let me know again in the comments which character skins would you automatically purchase? Which ones would you actually be willing to put money on? Again, you can list one, you could list 107 million. I don't care, but that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. Maybe we get some Multiversus news today at Summer Game Fest, but I'm not putting my money on it, so I'd love to be wrong, but we'll see what happens. Either way, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.